What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com, back again with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Tuesday, March 25th. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live, and follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. I post the top 10s for DraftKings and FanDuel each morning at like 8:30 a.m. I post an update to those top 10s after we get all our news sometime around 5 p.m. You do not want to miss it. This is NBA DFS. Things are constantly changing, and you don't want to miss that news. So make sure you're paying attention. Also, check this out. The promo code is CYCLE. You can get our MLB DFS package for $1 through April 3rd. If you sign up now using the link in the description or just entering the promo code CYCLE at Stokastic.com. Pick a weekly package or a monthly package. When you re-up on April 3rd, it'll re-up for whatever you picked, but you'll have it for $1 till that point. Projections, ownership, top stacks, top pitchers, top batters, single lineup sim contest generator, regular sims, post-contest sims, Discord, and more. If you've ever wanted to get in and play MLB DFS, which is the most fun DFS, because you could roster the worst team in baseball and they can be the highest scorer and you can still win with that stack. It's super fun. And if you want to get in and use our sims, the promo code is CYCLE and you get it for $1 through April 23rd. Sorry, through April 3rd. First up at number 5, we're taking a look at Vince Williams. Now, he played north of 20 minutes last time out. These guys are going to be without Ja Morant. They are going to be without Gigi Jackson. They're without Lamar Stevens, who is doubtful. They're missing some bodies. No Brandon Clark. So I think Vince Williams is going to be in for that 20 to 22 minute range, and that's going to create some value, at least as of right now. I expect him to fall out of this top 5 as we get closer to lock. When we open up more value, he just won't look as good, but he's still a really nice point per dollar play. Shooting guard, small forward eligible, 3,500, 10 points, 4.5 boards, 2.5 assists, a stock. Projected for 22. The goal is 28. Right now, we have him in the optimal lineup 33% of the time. I think that falls to something around 20 by the time we get to lock. But the flexibility and price you get from Vince Williams is really nice in a matchup against the Jazz. Coming in at number 4, we have Karl-Anthony Towns. No Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. No Miles McBride. This is the Karl-Anthony Towns show. 34.5 minutes against the Dallas team that has to match up with Kai Jones and Dwight Powell. Towns is going to nuke these guys. 10K center only, almost 28 points, 12.5 boards, 3 assists, a stock and a half, projected for 52.5 fantasy points. The goal is 60. He's in the optimal lineup 32% of the time. I love everything about this. The shorthandedness of the Knicks makes Towns look better. The fact that they're playing Dallas makes Towns look way better. I will be getting to quite a bit of Karl-Anthony Towns. He's an easy pay-up option today. Next up at number 3, we're looking at Jeremy Sochan. So they moved Bismack Biyombo back to the starting lineup last game, but he basically just played the beginning of the first quarter and the beginning of the third quarter. So I'm still expecting 28 to 32 minutes out of Jeremy Sochan. He's 5,600. He still has power forward center eligibility, 14.5 points, 8.5 boards, 3 assists, 2 stocks. You're looking for 38 fantasy points out of him. He's in the optimal lineup quite a bit. Now, I'm expecting it to come down a little bit throughout the day. I think we might have the minutes a hair high. But even coming off the bench, he's still the backup center. He has the opportunity to close. He can pick up additional run. They don't seem to want to play Biyombo all that much. So I still want to play Jeremy Sochan at this price tag with this positional eligibility. We're looking at Memphis at number 2, and that's going to be Scotty Pippen Jr. He's been playing 28 to 31 minutes a night over these past 3 with no Ja Morant around, and now he's got a great matchup against the Utah Jazz. Point guard only, 5K, 13 points, little over 4 rebounds, just shy of 6 assists, 2.5 stocks. He's very active defensively, 31.5 fantasy point projection, 35-point goal. Scotty Pippen's value is going to be here all day. The matchup is perfect. You'd love an MPE, but it's okay that it's not there. The value on a 5K guy that's playing a lot more minutes than the price tag shows, especially in this matchup. I mean, they're 10-point favorites on the road, and they're missing one of their best players. I'll let you guys have the debate on Ja Morant. I just want Scotty Pippen Jr. Assuming he continues to start, continues to play around 28 minutes, this is value we need today. Your number 1 contender of the day isn't close, and he will be in this spot all day. That's going to be Payne. No Jalen Brunson, no Miles McBride. We got a 30-minute start out of Payne last time out. I only have him in for 28 minutes here. 4,600, point guard, shooting guard eligible, 15 points, 3 rebounds. a little over 6 assists, stock and a half, projected for 31.5. The goal is 33. We have him in the optimal lineup 75% of the time. He's the overwhelming best play. The matchup is great. Dallas is awful. He doesn't have a ton of competition at the point guard spot. They don't care about DeLon Wright. They played Tyler Kolek the backup run. In theory, Tyler Kolek can get a couple extra minutes, but that doesn't seem like a Tibbs thing. We just got to take the value. They're missing their starting point guard. They're missing their backup point guard. Payne is soaking up all those minutes, and he has become the overwhelming, clear #1 contender. It's got to be Payne. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Tuesday, March 25th. Again, the top 10s for DraftKings and FanDuel are on my Twitter at Josh Engleman, so go check them out. Deeper dive tonight at 5 p.m. Don't miss it. Live before lock at 6, playback at 7. 3 hours of live coverage breaking down this 8-game slate. Tons of late swap opportunities, so you got to make sure you're watching the shows. Hit the like button on your way out the door.